Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Karloff Collects Comics, and that's right, it is another impromptu live stream. This is another unboxing that I had. I think I teased it on Wednesday during the giveaway show, but this is just a quick live stream to do an unboxing that I've had for several months, for quite a while. So last summer, Gold Key Comics, the classic vintage brand, did a relaunch with with a brand new title with the estate of Boris Karloff, and so I'm going to be unboxing that. I've got it right here, fresh from them. I haven't touched it or opened it, but I'm looking forward to sharing that with you in just a moment. See you in a second. All right. Hey, so, like I said, this is an unboxing from Gold Key Comics. They did a Boris Karloff Kickstarter for their first new comic book series under the relaunched brand. So a group of childhood friends. I actually had one of them, Lance Linderman, on here. You can find his interview under featured videos next to this one, and you can also find it under creator interviews here on the channel under that playlist. So if you want to find out more about that relaunch, go ahead and check it out. That was done during the Kickstarter that was running. So this came in a while back, and I just kept meaning to shoot a video with it and show it off and do the unboxing, but just hadn't gotten a chance to do it yet. So I'm going to take just a few minutes tonight here to show you what ended up coming in. They've since then, this was a massively successful Kickstarter, and then they did a second one that wrapped up, and they're working on fulfilling that one. So this was for the Boris Karloff Gold Key Mysteries. It was a new series that they were launching. So it was shipped in these good shipping boxes by like Uline. You can see here that is their new mantra, "Story Never Dies." So they put that sticker there. This is kind of a little torn because I had opened it just to look at what was in here, but did not finish pulling it apart. So this is actually the first time I'm seeing what's in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull that off. All right, so let's take a look. I love the tissue paper thing. For those wondering, I got the tissue paper thing for the channel member care packages that you receive. They all come in this blue and gold tissue paper. I got the idea from Gold Key Comics, so that's where that idea came from. So I'm opening it up. Let's take a look at what we got in here. All right, so I had done one of the add-ons that you could do because Kickstarter allows you to add for a few extra bucks, get extra little small things. One of the things that I'm always looking for that I am so glad that I did because I've been reading a lot more paper copies was this nice gold key Boris Karloff, really nice little bookmark with the gold key slogan, "Story Never Dies." It's double-sided. And so that was one of my add-ons. All right. So in addition, oh wow, a lot of cool stuff going on here. I don't remember quite what the tier was that I did. I think the tier was like I think it was the hardcover tier, which I think was a $50 tier. But they definitely have. Oh wow. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, so this has some extras that I didn't know about. Okay, so first off, this is the tier that I ordered. It's a hardbound copy of the Boris Karloff Mysteries. Okay, it's a nice hardbound copy that you can see. It's really quality, real nice looking piece here. And this is the story. This is the complete story. Oh wow! Look, it's got the gold on the edge and everything, and it's got this really nice slipcase. Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Okay, so I think this was the original basic. It has this gold embossed Boris Karloff plate on it. This is the original. And then one of the, like, as you on Kickstarter, as you hit different milestones, they add extra things. So this really nice dust jacket, I don't think was originally part of the tier, but they went ahead and because they had certain stretch goals that they broke, they went ahead and added. And so this is really nice. And I chose this. I think this was the dust jacket design I wanted. I think there was an alternate one you could get. But it's really high quality. The book, it's like, yeah, I mean, this is a high quality comic book. And then there's this place for signatures back here at the back. And yeah, it's got some extra stuff in here. An interview with Sarah Karloff, who's a living relative of Boris Karloff. She was the part of the estate that did that the guys actually got to meet from Gold Key, and she authorized it and worked with them to do this as a Boris Karloff, because Boris Karloff used to work with the original Gold Key when he was still living. And so as I flip back through, oh wow, yeah, so here's script notes along with sketch stuff here. With sketches and artwork in progress for the actual piece. And there's the actual story here. I think it was a total 2-issue thing. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of commentary and extra content in here. Here's the page of the content table of contents. Boris Karloff, an English gentleman. There's notes from Johnny Dombrowski, who is the cover artist. Warehouse by Conrad Williams. My Twin No More. Hurd, McKinney, Jock, Cherry. Behind the Scenes, the creative process, an interview with Sarah Karloff, noteworthy releases, and a thank you. So this is a really nice top tier piece. The print quality is just top notch. Really great stuff. To be completely honest, wow, I'm really impressed by this, because they certainly did not scrimp on this. Like, sometimes Kickstarter perks are, they're cool, but they're not always like super high quality. But like, even the paper is top notch, thick, paper. Like, this is a full publishing house production quality book right here. I mean, this is nice. And so I'm like really impressed by this. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful book. I can't wait to sit down and read this and look at it. This is really cool. They added this, a brief history of Gold Key. I happen to like this a lot. Noteworthy releases of from Gold Key and different Gold Key comics that came out. This is pretty cool. This would be a really cool checklist to use to grab Gold Key books. I see Zorro on here. I see Boris Karloff books on here. The Phantom, Doc Savage, Star Trek, the Star Trek #1 that we all know, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Space Ghost is listed here, Happy Days, Robin Hood. There's a lot of really cool stuff. Oh, this is neat. Here's the 4 new owners of Gold Key with Sarah Karloff, Boris's living relative. There they are. It's having trouble focusing. So that's a really cool. This is really cool. So Lance and the rest of the guys, I'm going to send them this link. This is nice. Like, this is really, really nice. And then there's a really nice thank you here at the end with a picture of them. Oh, cool. Okay, wait. Craig, Spec Tales podcast. Okay, so is this? I think this is all the Spec Tales podcast folks that did it. I wonder if I'm in here. I don't know. I'll have to go through them. But I mean, regardless, this is pretty cool. Oh, no, they're thanking Spec Tales podcast. Oh, so I think I might be listed in here. This is really nice. Yeah, so it's like it's just a big thank you listing of everybody. So, yeah, beautiful. So this is the main book, the Boris Karloff Gold Key Mysteries book. This is the hardcover. For those who are just joining us, I got a bookmark deal. One of the so the dust jacket was one of the stretch goals, and then also, so this is the slipcase that they added on when they broke a certain number. So you can actually, so it slides in here, and I need to get this back. This is really nice. It's a tight fit in here, so I don't want to, So here's the slipcase. Beautiful, beautiful, really sturdy, really thick, and really nice looking piece here. So that's the main piece. Now, but in addition, they also sent the paperback. Oh, I think that's what it was. I think I ordered the tab I ordered the one that was the hardcover and a copy of the softcover. So one of the lower tiers you could get was a soft cover of both of them, and this is a pretty slick piece. But also in addition, they threw in a vintage copy of, because I think they had a whole bunch of Gold Key books, like original comic books. So here's a vintage Gold Key comic, New Terry Toons, starring Heckle and Jekyll. All right, and so they sent that. They included that and threw that in there. So that was another cool thing. And then on the back here, so Spec Tales podcast. They're good friends with Gold Key Comics, and we've had both of them on the show, or here on the channel. But they designed one of their taters, a Boris Karloff tater, which is just super cool. And so that's included in here. It's got the sticker and everything. So this is just a really nice little unboxing, a really nice little package that they put together. Top notch. Kudos to them for putting this together. And I mean, I'm really impressed by it. Yeah, I almost don't even want to remove it from the box, but I'm looking forward to reading it on this really nice paper. So it's cool. I wanted to, because there are 2 Kickstarters that I've wanted to back since I've been had the channel and everything. This was the first. The second I ultimately didn't end up doing was the G.I. Joe Compendium, which actually I think got like 1.4. No. I think it was more. I think it might have been the history making for the most funded comic book Kickstarter of all time. those, I've seen the first pictures of those. Those are gorgeous. Those as well. But beautiful work. Huge shout out to Gold Key Comics. I hope things are going well for them. But just really cool box, package that they put together for the Kickstarter backers. It was absolutely something that I will look at doing again. And like I said, then there was a third. The G.I. Joe Compendium, and then the John Boy Myers sketch book are 3 Kickstarters that were worthwhile. And I think, I may start talking about, different Kickstarters that I think are fun. But this, by all means, with confidence, back a Kickstarter by Gold Key Comics, because they definitely delivered. This was fantastic, and I'm very pleased with it. I'm looking forward to unpacking stuff even further. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, this was a very short unboxing, just a little something to for the weekend to showcase something cool that had been waiting here for me to get to unbox it. So, y'all take care. Have a good night. Where do I find the Kickstarters? That's a really good question. So, all the Kickstarters that I've mentioned are ones that I, through personal connection with these different folks and companies, found. So I had heard about the G.I. Joe Kickstarter before it went live, because Skybound was really pushing it hard, and so I'm a Skybound insider. I'm on their email list, and they decided to. So they're releasing the compendiums in paperback through LCSs, like any other graphic novel or compendium or omnibus. But this was a special leather-bound edition that they decided to do on Kickstarter, and it raised well north of $1 million. It was a massive Kickstarter. I think it might have actually been over $3 million, but it was huge, and tons of people did it. With John Boy Myers, he told me about it. He's been posting about it on Instagram. That's how I found his. And then Gold Key, when I found out that Gold Key, that the classic brand had been purchased, I started following them on Instagram. So social media is a big part of it. Has helped me do it. What you can do is on Kickstarter, you can create a Kickstarter account, get it all set up, and then go ahead and do searches of Kickstarters. And tell you what, for the next episode of Carlos and Friends next week, I'll take a dive into some Kickstarters and see what's out there and showcase a few for y'all. Of course, there's always a risk with Kickstarter. I have my own experience with Kickstarter in the past, so there are risks associated with it. But I think a lot of times now, this stuff there's already, like, all the work is done. It's just seeing where the audience is going to be in terms of putting their money behind it before they send these to press. So I think it's a way to get a special keepsake type of project that you wouldn't get at the normal LCS. So cool. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, this was just completely impromptu. No planning to. I just said, you know what? I need to go live Friday if I don't have another video ready, and make sure just pop in with people. So thanks for tuning in, and y'all have a great rest of the night. And if you're catching this on the rewind, or if you're here live, make sure and hit that like button. Watch it, short video, under 20 minutes. But thanks again. I'm going to go ahead and run this. Quick. I'm going to run this outro, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care.